Now let's duplicate the row of 7, 8, 9 buttons that we have made. So now we can see that we have made 4 such rows, and now we can see that by doing this our code has increased too much and now it's difficult to manage and maintain it. So for that, let's try to condense it. So for that, let's make an additional component. So let's write class myButton extends react.component, and inside this myButton we'll be writing the code of one button, and after that whenever we want to display a button, then we can use the myButton class. So inside myButton I am copying the code of one specific button. So here I have added a touchable opacity here, and in the calculator, wherever we are writing the code of touchable opacity, we can just simply write myButton. So now we can see that already our code has condensed too much, but now because we want to display a different label on every button, so in myButton class we'll take some property as input. So in render method we'll access the value from this dot props and we'll display that inside text. And now wherever I have embedded buttons in my calculator, there I have to give the property val a value. So here let's write val equals 7, 8 and 9. Now the button component that we have made, inside it, because we are not adding a large number of functionalities, it's a simple class, we can treat it as or write it as a functional component as well. So let's make a variable or a constant here, myButton, and we are assigning it a value of a function. And here I'm using an arrow function inside which we are taking in input value of it, and in the output we'll be returning the JSX of touchable opacity. So with this also we can see that the same buttons are rendered and the code has condensed even more. So here we do not have to make the render function separately as well. In fact, the statement that we have used here, we can condense it even more. So inside arrow function, instead of writing curly braces after the arrow, if we start with curved brackets, then the function will already know itself that inside the function, whatever there is, it has to be returned directly. Now inside calculator, let's make our 4 rows, and in every row we have added 3 buttons. So 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 3, and then one button to delete or clear, and then 0 and then equals. Now in the button text, let's align all our buttons in center using text align property, and on every row, because we have to add one operation as well, so at the last of every row let's add one more button, and this time the value should be a operation, and since it is the symbol of an operation we have to pass it as a string.